My mom's dead body on the ground was hard to see. I got scared. How did my mom's dead body get on the moon when we buried her on Earth 6 months ago? And also, why is green blood coming from her body? I ran to the forest trying to find where my dead brother's voice was coming from. Then came the sirens. I was burying a body. It took out reverse card. Yep, it's me, the body writing folks. The last symptom of the infection is questionable mind. But why is that an infection? Anyone could have questions. Having questions isn't an infection symptom? Why are you looking at me like that? Do you think I'm infected too? At first, I felt some division in my decision to kill my husband after I discovered he was cheating on me. After watching him pick up his mistress from the local high school, I am 100% confident in that choice. I always sing a lullaby to my kids before they tucking them in their beds. However, I didn't expect their dead bodies to sing back today. As the nuclear sirens blared throughout the city, I panicked. I tried to stop myself from exploding, but the fuse on my head was almost gone. "Watch out," I yelled as my friend looked up. As the shadow on the horizon grew bigger, he rang the bell and yelled, "Iceberg right ahead." I was watching Happy Tree Friends, starring you. Tick-tock, tick-tock. She heard the clock make the sound of she tried in vain to get out of the spring-lock suit. When Jeremy saw a shooting star, he wished the world needs a restart to stop all these murderous actions. The shooting star fell on Earth in order to fulfill Jeremy the dinosaur's wish. I was horrified when I saw Father is killed by the guy who was kicked out by him a long time ago, had found his way back for revenge. "This is the revenge for sending me to hell, for to hell," Satan said as he tears God into pieces. She always enjoyed looking at the moon. Her enjoyment turned into terror when the moon began to hatch. The animator often said all his story ideas came from real-life experiences he had with his boys, while they were still with him. Those words took on a whole new meaning after the rejected cuts were released. As I got blue-balled on the song Madness again, I started to rethink about wishing to be in Friday Night Funkin'. Henry finds himself agreeing with villains of the movie. He freaked out when he realized that this movie is World War II documentary. It's been almost a year since I haven't seen you. You are lucky you found a good hiding spot. I am still not finished searching for you. I was shocked when I saw a ship sail near the city. I was even more shocked when I remembered I lived in Denver. Bullets flung through the mall knocking down mannequins. In the chaos, no one noticed the mannequins bleeding. What big, yellow, and can't swim? A school bus full of children. The emergency alert told us not to go outside because of the flash flood. We all believed them until we heard the screeches. I was working in a graveyard. I saw my name carved on a tombstone. As she grabbed her mother's face, Lacey tugged hard. It was the only way to show everyone the horrible creature that was hiding underneath. Racing from the burning house, Colin felt a sense of relief at having gotten out alive. Now all he had to do is keep running before the police caught him. Thank you for allowing me to take your hand in marriage. Now to get the rest of you. He grabbed her neck and said, "You ruined my life," and smashes it on the wall, resulting breaking it. And then he said, How bad I had to clean these glass shards again. I saw what happened to him. He was torn apart by something demonic. Did anyone saw it too? Was my question to the villagers every time someone went missing? That's the easiest way to know for witnesses that can cause trouble in the future for me. Having multiple personality really comes in handy and gets me out of tough situations. It was easy for me to act normal enough for the doctors to have me discharged. Once I finished putting the mannequin in the room, I began to leave. When I looked back, the mannequin was still, but was way closer to me. I can hear my heart slowly beating as I begin to pass out, but for some reason I can't feel it in my chest. I always wonder, what happens when we die? Imagine my surprise when I heard, simulation ending, while I was bleeding out. I love working in a haunted house. The fear makes the meat more tender. I always feel terrible when I can't win a girl's heart. You will feel terrible too when you learn how much dark web users pay you for female organs. You shall arise and meet God in the air, the pastor said to an excited Jenny. The entire congregation and Jenny's parents stood up to cheer for Jenny, who was unaware of the hangman's noose descending from the rafters behind her. When we got home from Dad's funeral, my mother and I have come to terms that he is dead and have accepted it. My father was upstairs making the beds, meaning that he didn't. I was paranoid after I heard my name so much in the crowds throughout my whole day. I drew my blinds and started to relax in my room, but that's until I heard the voice much clearer, but couldn't decide where it was coming from. I am terrible and downright suck with the ladies. No matter how hard I try, I just can't put their pieces back together. Mommy told me my guardian angel was the being that followed me around and watched over me everywhere I go. Why did my angel just pull out a knife? I don't know why my roommates think our apartment is haunted. I've lived here for 175 years and have never seen any paranormal activity. I was already on edge when I heard tapping on my window. What made my fear grow was the realization that I live on the 3rd floor. As a kid, I was always laughed at when I said I was afraid of thunder. Now that humanity knows that thunder is coming from inside the earth, they are all afraid. The water is going away is something I was used to as a German, so I didn't worry much. But when everyone else starts running, I remember that the massive change in tides might be normal in the North Sea and the Baltic Sea, but not in the Pacific Ocean. Did you know that you humans are actually lactose intolerant by nature, and that lactose tolerance was a genetic defect that spread over the years? Well, that's why not all of us can be killed by garlic anymore, so nice try. When my classmate Michael said that he and his buddies would get me stoned, I didn't think that he could mean the torture method. We will bring peace to all of earth, said the biggest of the angels. Then, they all proceeded to wipe out humanity. After all the catastrophes happening in the last few weeks, it seems like we will finally get some rain. As people run out to get some relief from the heat, they realize with shock and pain that the promised rain was, in fact, acidic. Mom. Bobby bit me. The little boy came running to his mother, his dog slowly trotting after him, huffing and frothing slightly. I was just trying to bathe him. It was like he's afraid of water. As the quiet, unpopular kid of our class, I was surprised when the popular kids invited me to a party. Oh, Dark Lord, here we bring you the virgin sacrifice. I suffer from a condition where I faint multiple times a day. Someone should tell my cat, because he always comes to eat me even though I'm not day awake. The bite marks are human. They always say that the royals are blue-blooded. After several physical tests, I can confirm that their blood is red and stinks just like everybody else's. Did you know that some chocolate brands use cow blood in their products? Very strange, I found it tastes much better with human blood. I thought I could impress my crush with my actions. Turns out she was just intrigued by crime series, not murder itself. I was given some new body wash by an anonymous source. While I was in the shower, I can see the soap going down the drain along with huge chunks of my skin. My team and I were in charge with coming up with the cure to COVID, and soon we started disturbing it. That was the start of the apocalypse. Joe was ahead in his class. Where the rest his body was, no one knew. It was the crying of the little girl that made Bart stop walking. But he turned and ran when he saw that she was holding a knife along with a cookbook with the title, How to Cook Suckers. Thank you very much for sharing your 2-sentence horror stories with us. We greatly appreciate your efforts and support. Leave a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out any of our future videos. This is Reddit Joe Channel, your everyday Reddit.